What's up, guys? Brett here. My YouTube channel is Goodtalk Gaming, and we are jumping into some more Underlords. Alright, show me what you got. Double axes is pretty cool. There's really no point in locking them in, though, to try and get them. I'm looking at Ogre Magi and Axe and Anti-Mage as good level 1s. I think I'm just going to go with the Axe. Let's lock them in. My instincts say to do this, but I could totally be wrong. I don't really want to make a warrior-heavy build today. I want to try and do something different. Yesterday, off camera, I did a pretty sweet attempt at a double Demon Hunter build with a lot of different demons. It didn't fully form, and I had to kind of pivot into a Druid Knight kind of amalgamation, which ended up being kind of solid, but not what I was trying to do. And we'll see what we can do today. I mean, we might just be able to make an early level 2 axe and ride that axe to victory. But I think here we'll do something like this. Negate any demons that we might be facing. Negate their 50% pure damage bonus. And just add a little bit of DPS to help out Axe. Anti-Mage does do more DPS, whereas Axe has an extra 200 HP, which probably ultimately leads to him doing more damage. But with his Tranquil Boots, which gives us HP regen, which is probably the primary function of it, 16 HP regen is quite a bit. He's going to be quite tanky. And the speed at which he's able to get into combat is also kind of nice. So let's see if we luck out and get another axe. We can take a quick second to see what other people are building. I saw another axe there. Looking out for anti-mages. Attack speed is okay. Embarrassment of riches, I like getting it early. Okay, so no one else currently grabbing anti-mage. Only one other person with an axe. And there we go. I mean, that's why we do it. Okay, and another anti-mage, which we'll take. I guess we could grab Tinker, but man, I really don't want to do mechs of any variety. I played another game yesterday as well, where I started off with really fast, scrappy mech synergy, and then another guy who came into it probably at around like turn 10. I look over and he changed his build completely because I guess he was getting hooked up with all the mechs, and he completely cut me out of mechs. I had the double passive item that makes it so that when your mechs explode, they deal 20% damage, but I had 2 of them. So when my mechs exploded, they deal 40% of their HP as damage in an AoE around themselves. However, because I was getting cut so heavily on the mechs, I wasn't able to put it together. Wow, another Tranquil Boots. I like that a lot. Probably more than just 250 HP. It's hard to say. But I mean, if we get another anti-mage, oh my god. We're going to take both of these, and we're going to put in a Shadow Fiend. Look at this weird build we're doing. I'm already excited, though. This start is unbelievable, but our synergy right now is pretty much non-existent. There's a level 2 Tinker. So these people are really cutting themselves on Scrappies. Let's see who we're fighting. Got a level 2 Tusk. Oh, and this guy's rushing Hunters. Hunters might be the most broken synergy in this game. I've seen it just do way too much damage, and we can pull the damage out. When he gets a chance to snipe us, he's probably just going to kill whoever he shoots at. Oh, but Anti-Mage got on him just in time to drain his mana. Let's see how much healing we received. Over 300 HP on each of these guys. These Tranquil Boots are awesome. I'm surprised they're a tier 1 item and not like a tier, well, maybe not tier 2, but they're pretty strong. And you know, we'll take the Enchantress. We might just turn around and sell her. I didn't really notice anyone doing Druids. And I'm not against doing Druids. I also noticed that they really buffed dragons. You only need 2 now to get the dragon synergy, and if you have 2 dragons, it unlocks their like dragon potential. I'm not sure how they're phrasing that, but it's a really strong secondary ability, and it's making units like Viper, Puck, and Dragonite much, much better. And his ability is Phase Shift, where he's able to basically block 1 instance of damage every 6 seconds, in addition to also doing the ability he had before, which was Illusory Orb. So I guess we could be on the lookout for some sort of elusive dragon synergy going on. And I will also take a Terror Blade, and then maybe we can lean into the demonic build, where you take all the demons and you really pick up anti-mages and Terror Blades highly. But we're going to hope that we can get something going. Level 1 Shadow Fiend is very squishy. If he gets targeted, he's going to die without being able to use his Requiem of Souls. Wow, another axe. Okay. Warlock, I mean, gives us the Warlock synergy, but that's not really what we want. Let's level here. Get up to 5, and then put in... I kind of want to do Chaos Knight instead of him. And then just throw in another axe, just as a tank. I think that's better. If we put in 2 demons, they both lose the bonus. And I think a level 1 Chaos Knight is just a more consistent damage dealer than a level 1 Shadow Fiend. And Brawny is active on the Beastmaster and the Axe, so they're not taking a lot of damage. Or they're taking a lot of damage, but they're able to kind of sustain through it. And this level 2 Puck, quite strong. He turns around and kills our boy. And with the help of this Drow Ranger, I don't know if we'll be able to beat him. We do have HP regen, but he does have Arcane Boot, so he'll be able to get himself... Man, that was close. Well, that sucks. That's going to ruin our win streak. If we could have gotten onto that Drow Ranger, we could have killed her very easily. Okay. We'll lean into that. I'm also tempted to take Slardar. Slardar gives us, puts us 1 step closer to Warrior. But more than Warrior, if I get 3 Warriors, I'm cool. I don't want to go beyond that. I'm more interested in Scaled, giving us 30% magic resistance. I think that's more valuable. But I am a little aggravated that we did lose our win streak, but everyone else has lost at least 1 battle. So no one really has a win streak, so no one really has an advantage. Good job on them working on the AI, making it so that characters like Puck don't shoot their line attack spells in a direction that only hits maybe 1 guy. It looks like they really worked on making sure that they prioritize getting maximum damage. Level 2 Animage doing work. And it's funny because our level 2 Axe is doing less damage than our level 1 Chaos Knight. And that's basically what I'm talking about. We can put him on the outside, let him tank a little harder. And yeah, we're just picking up this Slardar. And of course, after we sell our Enchantress, we get another one and a Nature's Prophet. I'm happy with what we have. I mean, look at our sideboard right now. It's kind of crazy. This guy's taking Slardars. Okay, this person's grabbing Druids, and he's able to put some together, too. He's got Axes, he's got Chaos Knights, and Anti-Mages. So we're being cut by a lot of different people in a lot of different directions, but not enough that it makes me want to duck out of any particular one strategy. Good, we were able to kill Bloodseeker quickly, but our Puck didn't get his ult off. I would love to see a Dragonite, more so than a Viper. Okay, Tinker's not going to get any rockets off, that's good. But with this HP regen, it could have been a little tough to kill her. I think they neutered that ability a little bit. If you see like the little gears going over someone's head, that means they're getting the, I forget what it's called. Is it like mech in this version? I forget. The Inventors is what it is. The Inventors buff. I'll take a Slark too. I always forget about Slark. We've passed a lot of tinies so far. Slark is a character that I would like to play with. And if we level here, we get to put Slark in, and now we have 30% magic resistance for our entire team, which this early in the game perhaps isn't that relevant. In terms of magic damage on this side of the battlefield, we have Omni Knight and his Purification. That deals magic damage. Warlock's damage over time ability does magic damage. Probably Chaos Knight's Bolt. But I would say this early in the game, for the most part, generally, a lot of the damage that you're going to receive is going to come from magical sources. Look how much damage that level 1 Slark did. That's why we take him. I haven't gotten many chances to play with him, despite trying to go for assassin builds many a time. And we're currently on a win streak. Our economy is suffering a little bit, but we're going to prioritize that soon, especially if we stop getting good rolls. Alright, round 10. This is a neutral round. Man. I think we're going to take Juggernaut. Put him in over Puck. And what that's going to do, that's going to give us the Tier 1 Brawny synergy and the Tier 2 Warrior synergy. And I think that's all we need on Warriors. And then we're good. And we're still looking to use Puck. But we're not even close to an elusive synergy yet. And we need another Dragon before that happens. Dragonite would be great. We would put him right behind Chaos Knight. They would give each other the Knight bonus. And then him and Puck would give each other their Dragon bonus. But a level 1 Juggernaut is actually pretty good for us right now. Just cross our fingers and hope to get another one. Alright. Mask of Madness is gotta be the pick. This could be great, but I don't think we need to do that. It basically... Ooh, and then we get a chance to grab Medusa. We'll grab her after. And we're going to put the Mask of Madness on our Slardar, or Slark. So Medusa gives us more scaled, but she is a hunter, of which we have none. And we know that some of our enemies right now, this guy's got some hunters. This guy's got a hunter. One of these dudes is playing like a really hunter-heavy build. The one that had Sniper in the beginning. Go Slark. So what Slark does, he disarms targets after he lands for his leap, but he steals targets' damage and attack speed. And what he steals, he gets the same amount as a bonus. And if he goes unchallenged like he currently is, he just does a ridiculous amount of damage and nothing can 1v1 him. And with a Mask of Madness giving him 10% lifesteal plus attack speed, the attack speed is really what's important because it is making it so that he steals their stats faster, killing them faster, letting him move on to a different target. And boy, is he able to ramp up quickly. He's someone we would like to get to level 2 as fast as possible. Yeah, we did not buy the Medusa. Kind of decided against it, and I'm a little bit regretting it because now we get a Sniper. Another heavy DPS, but still, you have to have 3 hunters to get the hunter bonus. And we're now sitting at 20 gold, and that's kind of making me not really want to spend anything. Let's lock in that extra 2 interest and start the economy train rolling. And we'll worry about picking up more units as they come either naturally or later in the game when we just have tons of gold to spend. And Slark got killed by Wind Ranger there pretty early on. And that's going to hurt. It looked like he was just barely inside her range for that. Yeah, we're going to lose our win streak here. This player is giving us some trouble. They have a tanky front line and some high DPS units in the back, Wind Ranger especially. I'll take it. I don't hate Luna as well for an elusive bonus plus a knight, just as a powerful DPS character. I think since we're not getting Terror Blades, and then of course I get a Terror Blade and I get a Shadow Fiend, a third Shadow Fiend, I can't even. This might, honestly though, this might have been the Shadow Fiend I just put back in the pool. It's easy to say like, oh, you should have done this, but like, we probably just put 2 Shadow Fiends in the pool and then got them. Still would like Terror Blade though. He's just an incredibly strong DPS character. But I don't think I'm going to rebuy the Shadow Fiend. I'm just thinking about right now when we want to level. If we hadn't have lost our win streak, I would consider trying to push towards an early level 7 to keep it. Because a win streak is just a lot of gold. But we did lose that other round. And now we're sitting at 30. So we're going to buy this Juggernaut, but we're going to buy the Juggernaut after the interest rate is locked in. Considering right now who's going to be our 7th character, and right now it's looking like Luna. But a level 1 Luna with no items isn't that impressive. Come on, Slark, you got this. And the AoE magic damage is going to prove tough for him. At level 1, he only has 500 HP. Got to get him to level 2. Would also love to get another Slardar. These two guys are on some pretty hot streaks. So we got some early level 2s and then really not much else afterwards. Oh Lord, almost forgot. Okay, we got him just in time. And now, let's roll for something, for anything. And we, just on time, got him. Pretty sweet pickup. Let's see what his HP, so double. 1,000. He now steals 4 attack damage and 5 attack speed, which is great for him. And that's just in time for us to fight these dogs. Would love for Slardar to put that corrosive haze on the big dog, but he's going to die before he ever gets a chance. Look at him. 4,200 damage right now. Absolutely crazy. We're really hoping for him to come through for us. And what do we get? An Eye of Scotty. Non-knights gain 10% damage reduction for each allied knight unit 1 cell away. We're not exactly a knight strategy right now. We could be, but we're not. To slow people on attack, I wonder if that applies to Juggernaut's spin. And I think honestly we're going to sell this Terror Blade. Should give that to someone. I guess we'll give it to our level 1 Chaos Knight. These are not good rolls for us. Once again, still would like to see a Dragonite. Trying to let the rolls push me in the right direction. Yeah, just watch Slark go. The extra 400 HP is pretty great on Chaos Knight. Be a lot better if he was level 2 though. Medusa, I think, is one of the best people I've ever seen carry the Eye of Scotty because she attacks multiple targets each turn. So you're applying that slow debuff to multiple targets. I think it's 3. We're back on a win streak. It's hard for me not to want to just level right now. I think we will, and we're gonna put in Luna, and that's gonna give us the Knight synergy. So Chaos Knight will finally get his 15% less physical and magical damage. Plus, I think another bit for standing next to Luna. And with the Eye of Scotty, he'll be very tanky. And she'll do some damage, but even she'll probably just die right off the bat without being level 2. We're still counting on Slark to be the one who finishes these fights for us. And he just instantly jumps to someone, then disarms them, and then attacks them down to nothing. And at the end there, he attacks so fast you almost can't see it. I wish we could get him some assassin synergies, but it's not the case. Templar Assassin would probably be great. Okay, Chaos Knight. Happy to pick him up. I guess we'll grab this Anti-Mage, but we're not going to dip below that certain amount. One second, guys. I got a phone call. I think it might be from my child's summer camp. So let me take this. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Actually ended up being a total waste of time, guys. Oh my god. Not from my child's school, from the dealership, and then they put me on hold without telling me who called me. I'm like, hey guys, so I just received a phone call from this number. How can I help you? And instead of telling me who they were and what they wanted, they put me on hold so I could talk to a manager. It was a bit of an emergency at my house yesterday. My neighbor had like a serious gas leak, and the way they were talking, it sounded like it could have been my local like energy company calling to inform me about the issue, but that was not the case. Just stupid dealership, you know, happens. Typical adult stuff. Let's just watch Slark win this fight for us. No, they turned on Slark. No. Well, I'm happy to get this level 2 Puck, but without the dragon synergy, he's pretty weak, and we still don't have elusive. Getting Luna in there would give it to us. Who are we getting? Wow, that's pretty cool. And we don't need a blind. Yeah, we don't need a blind and a disarm. We'll do that. Relic, honestly, can go on... It's probably amazing on Slark. Yeah, but Slark... You know what, let's put it on Anti-Mage. And give these boots to someone else. Probably Jug. We can spend a little bit of gold here, and the next level will be up to... We'll be up to 8. Slark is in the background. Come on, buddy. Meanwhile, this Viper with a Photic Shield is doing work. Ooh. But we took him out. Cool. Despite our serious lack of level 2 units, we're doing quite fine. This is going to give us our Knight bonus back, and it's going to give us our Elusive bonus. So 20% evasion to these 3. Finally, a level 2 Juggernaut. We don't really want Troll Warlord. Although I think he's probably just too powerful to pass. And we get another one. Okay, there's no benefit to taking these 2 right away. So we'll just hold until we lock in our interest rate, and then we'll take them. I mean, he would have a level 1 warrior bonus, but he wouldn't have the troll bonus, which is the really important one for him, to give him that super attack speed right off the bat. But if we could assemble a level 2 troll warlord kind of out of nowhere, that's probably better than a level 2 puck. Oh, that bear. Yeah, Lone Druid's doing the work right now. Slark attacks so fast that he's able to regen with that Mask of Madness. But if they're able to just stun lock him like that, yeah, he couldn't win it for us. Look how much damage he did. So stupid. We lose our winning streak though, and let's grab him quick. Alright. It's easy to forget things when you're talking. Kunkka's also a great pick, but once again, another warrior. The game's just like pushing me into this warrior synergy I'm trying not to do. Who would we sell for that? I mean, if we sell our 2 knights, we can put in Kunkka plus. We don't have either one of them at level 2 right now, and I think Kunkka plus Troll Warlord is probably better than Chaos Knight Luna. But at the very least, in the meantime, I think we can just sell that. Juggernaut, pick up the Kunkka. And then we'll see what we get next round. And we got smashed there. By this guy and his straight up warrior build. It's what you get for trying to do something different. The game pushes you towards warriors and then lets you get crushed by them. We get a puck and 2 Omni Knights. We could have definitely had a level 2 Omni Knight by now. I'll take a level 2 Chaos Knight. I'm happy rolling. Templar Assassin is also a pretty tempting grab. She's elusive, plus she could lean us into an assassin build. Slark went on the complete wrong target. But at least he's not going to get stunned here. And no, he got taken out. We've been missing this Slardar. And he was able to get Viper plus Dragonite. We have a lot of things that aren't working out right now. Alright, creep round. We're on a losing streak, which honestly isn't even the worst for us. Sell the Templar. Another Kunkka. think we're just going to go ahead and put a Kunkka in. Oh my god, let's do that. Oh, we didn't get it off in time, but that's okay. So, the game pushed us back into warriors. At least it did it with two of the strongest warriors there are. And a level 2 Chaos Knight is still a good grab. And we're going to have to move some items around for sure. Okay. We'll take another Eye of Scotty, I guess. And Doom would be another great warrior for us. Hesitant to pick up these pucks just because we haven't gotten any of the other dragons that we needed. And we're very close to assembling... Yeah, sell him. We're very close to assembling a level 3 anti-mage. See if this troll warlord can do some work for us. He will as long as he lives. Come on, you got the Scotty. Man, if he'd have used that stun on Timbersaw, we might have had a chance. Instead, he's just going to die. He has the Vitality booster. He had the buff, the Inventor's buff. Still not a bad showing, though. That might have just been a fluke. I would expect Troll Warlord and Slark to really handle some combat for us soon. Viper would have been a great third assassin for us, but this is probably the first one we've seen. And there's a level 2 Kunkka. That guy's going in over someone. I think it's time to give up on the Puck Dream. I hate to say. And we may want to give him the Scotty just to make sure he survives. And then we'll also grab another Troll Warlord. So, hope you guys saw that I made an honest attempt to not go warriors at all. Or at least just use them as a front line. Because that's the game gave me an early axe. It's like, what can you do? Ooh, and Lich, man. Sniper did the real damage. We can always change up our formation a little bit. We had a great boat there from Kunkka. It's tempting just to blast our way up to level 9 right now. But I'm not going to do it. Maybe next turn. Or maybe after level 30. We're not in danger of losing, so there's no reason to waste all of our gold. We're sitting at 25 life, which isn't a lot. But I doubt anyone can take us down that hard in one turn. Come on, kill the Kunkka. Alright, nobody killed the Kunkka. He's going to get a boat off. Come on, get a kill. We can't lose 25 life this turn. I don't know how much this is going to be, but it's going to be a lot. Alright, we're going to have to hit the panic button and spend. Try and get what we need. That's step 1. For the moment, we'll throw him in. Guess we take another Kunkka. Dragonite, we waited for you the entire game, buddy. And you never came. We would have had Dragon Synergy, Human Synergy, and Knight Synergy. Would have been amazing. I think it's too little, too late. I'd love to get another Slark. Are we doing? Not good, I guess. Don't knock me out, bro. This might knock me out. So close. 2 HP. Been holding on to the Slark the entire game. Would have loved to have a Lycan on our team, and yeah, there it goes. Another Troll Warlord. What are the odds we can assemble a big one of those? I don't know. Let's not dip below 30 before the round goes off. But I'm tempted to go all the way up to level 10 right now. That'll sink our economy, but it may lessen the chance that we lose right off the bat. The best unit to put in would either be a level 1 Troll Warlord or potentially a level 2 Anti-Mage, although that feels pretty weak. Another Eye of Scotty. I guess. Give it to Kunkka so Kunkka always lives. Tide Hunter, you say? That's a good 10th. If we could get him in, if we could afford him. We bought him, but we couldn't quite level up. 2 more levels, we'll be able to get to 10. And we boated 1 unit. That feels awful. If we'd have boated this huge blob, we had a chance. Yeah, we should have done that twice this battle. And instead, we did it once. And that's going to be GG. And just to see what we would get, the fates mocking us. Yeah, I tried, guys. We leveled up at least. So I got 2 levels for that battle. I'm now a level 3 Enforcer. Once again, sorry about the phone call in the middle of that. Sorry that this ended up being a warrior build, even though I desperately wanted it to be more of a scaled demon. You know, I had plans. I was willing to go in about 5 different directions. But ultimately the game gave me a fast level 2 axe. And it set me up afterwards. Instead of giving me the dragons I wanted, it gave me more warriors. So, tried to roll with it. Let's take a second and spectate, see how the other players are doing. Looks like a few people. He's probably not long for this world, considering the guy in first place with the most life also has by far the most gold. Level 3 bounty hunter, eh? But with that extra, that breathe fire attack that they've given him, plus the Eye of Scotty slowing him down, the dragon will certainly win. Yeah. Level 2 dragon is quite strong. Does splash damage. But breathe fire is the unique thing they added for Dragonite. It's basically just an AoE down a line. And then for Viper, they added corrosive skin. So Viper exudes an infectious toxin that deals 30 damage per second and slows the attack speed of any enemy that damages it for 2 seconds. Pretty good Eye of Scotty target as well. Just give him more HP to soak up more damage, to use his passive more and more. And he has good magic resistance as well. Ooh, and a level 2 Necrophos. You don't get to see that all the time. But very powerful Death Pulse. Deals damage to enemies in an AoE and also heals. But he's been doomed right before getting to cast it. And it looks like he's going to get destroyed here. Wow. Well, all my Troll Warlords went back into the pool. So now is a pretty sweet time to be making Troll Warlords. Yeah, and this is the guy who was cutting me on Slardars. Even though Slardar is not a particularly rare hero, I would have thought I would have found him much, much earlier, and that might have, you know, led me into an upward trajectory. I just wasn't willing to give up the warrior bonus and the scale bonus in one go. Maybe he's just selling his board to try and get up some more economy. But yeah, when you make it to that part of the game, round 30, and you still haven't assembled a single level 3, your odds of winning drop drastically. This guy's got 3 of them. Clockwork, Tinker, and Bounty Hunter. He's also got double Shadow Fiend, which is just massive AoE. Yeah, both of them well over 4k damage. If he loses here, it's not going to be because of his Shadow Fiends. Okay, the guy in first place is steadily losing. He even changed up his entire build, but this is pretty bad. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 knights on the battlefield, 3 unique knights. He needs to put them together at least so that they get their knightly bonus. They're talking about massive damage mitigation. I mean, at least put these 3 together. Put these 2 in the front with the Dragon Knight behind. They all get the damage bonus, damage mitigation bonus, and then the rest you can kind of put them wherever you want. But he's missing out a ton on that. I don't think he did this just for this dragon. The neutrals in this game are pretty dang easy to beat every time. And this guy now has a level 3 Shadow Fiend. Gross. He's only got 7 units on the battlefield though, and one of them is a Necrophos that is only level 1, and the other guy's got more. I guess he's just trying to spec into more powerful dudes, but he just put together a Warlock synergy. A level 2 Warlock synergy, so his entire team has 30% lifesteal. This guy's just rocking with the Warriors and a level 1 Lone Druid. Probably the best standalone unit he could afford. It gives him no buffs, I don't believe. It might give him, actually no, I think it gives him level 2 Savage. Which actually is good. That's giving dudes like his Troll Warlord, especially, that extra damage. That's huge. Ooh, but he still goes down there. And the bear was the last one to live. It looks like everyone's kind of losing to each other. It's really just a matter of who can hold on the longest. Sacred Relic on him? I would probably put that on a Clockwork. So, yeah, there's something to be said about putting pure attack damage on a ranged character, because they generally survive the longest. But an Enigma versus this Clockwork here with 2800 HP plus the bonuses of Scrappy and Inventor will almost certainly live longer to do more attacks with that. Sacred Relic ultimately doing more damage. Hopefully I explained that well. But it's just, I think in any scenario, your Clockwork is going to survive to attack more times and make a lot more use of that Sacred Relic than this Enigma. Yeah, everybody's losing. It's hard to beat. You got 5 level 3s. Did I even notice that? A level 3 Timbersaw? That's unbelievable. What item does he have unequipped? I mean, at least give that to your Clockwork. I don't... Moon Shards on a Shadow Fiend is amazing. That's going to let him attack so fast that he charges up his mana really, really quick. And he'll be able to get off his level 3 Requiem of Souls nearly instantly, probably, as soon as the battle starts. Glory's Radiance, I'm sure, is doing a lot of damage. Let's check it out. As long as he lives. survived for a moment there, and yeah, look how much damage the Radiance did, a couple thousand. And yeah, he was able to win this battle. And I think that's going to be GG. Good games. And Glory ends up winning it in the end. No surprise there. But GG's, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, y'all, I will see you in the next one. Take care.